This episode is brought to you by CocoKind. They've built a brand rooted in transparency, care, and creating products that truly support your skin. It's the kind of mission we're always excited to stand by here at AAGC. So thank you to CocoKind for partnering with us and supporting this episode. Hello, this is Undefinable, an AAGC Originals podcast. Hi, Kara.
Hi, Jenna.
How are you?
I'm good.
You've got an OG Bubble AAGC t-shirt on that I'm loving right now.
This is OG. Oh, wait. I realize our listeners can't see, but it's the the OG Bubble t-shirt, which, by the way, I have obviously a lot of AAGC merch. This is the one that I get complimented on the most.
Really?
All the time. All the time people ask me, and I'm always like, it's OG. But we did
OG.
re-release it at some point. Is it available?
Did we?
I should know this.
We did.
We
You're
did.
right.
Okay, because it was
Well, do you
probably because
remember
it was so
like
popular.
pandemic time with like the tie-dye and the whole thing?
Did you?
People were tie-dyeing at home.
Did you tie-dye?
I absolutely did not tie-dye at
I
home.
was also not a tie-dyer, but I did see, it was like the sourdough into the tie-dye.
1,000%.
Right?
Didn't
Wasn't
do
it?
either. Yes.
Me neither. All I did was sit on my couch and watch reality TV.
Yeah, exactly. And Zoom with friends. Speaking of sitting on the couch doing nothing, our guest today absolutely does everything.
Oh my gosh, she really does do everything.
It's
I'm ready
crazy.
to hear this intro.
Yes, I had to shorten this by a lot, just so you guys know, because she is a woman of many, many trades. Stephanie Suganami, a.k.a. Steph Shep, as many people know her. She's here today.
Yay!
She's an actor and a climate advocate, currently starring in the Opus A24 film directed by Mark Anthony Green. This film premiered at the Sundance Film Festival and hit theaters in March of 2025. Her additional credits include Amazon's Something from Tiffany's with Zoe Deutsch and Shay Mitchell, and produced by Hello Sunshine. She'll next appear in the indie Theater is Dead from Catherine Dudas, and recently wrapped the Hulu pilot Group Chat alongside Kim Kardashian. On TV, she recurred on Power Book 2, and beyond acting, she's built a major digital following while advancing climate work with organizations, including the Climate Reality Project, founded by Al Gore. We're going to get into that.
So fascinating.
She's amazing and gorgeous.
Stunning. Actually stunning.
I have to know.
Her profile is the most perfect profile I've ever seen.
I'm intimidated.
She has the perfect face. I'm excited.
Let's get into it. Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you. I go into
Hi.
podcast voice. Hi. Thanks
Hi.
so much for having me.
Thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you for coming today. We're so excited to have you.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys.
I'm so excited to meet you for the first time
I'm
because
so
we've
excited to
never
meet you.
met before. And I
know.
feel like all of these friends have spoken so highly of you. And so I'm just
Nice.
excited to share.
Great. Sharing. Awesome.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. My favorite thing.
This is going to be so much fun. I want to start and I want to know what little Steph was like.
Oh my gosh. That's a really great question to start. Little Steph. I think I was like a brat,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mhm.
enough. Like in a loving way. I definitely was bratty. I definitely was bossy. It's like I didn't know how to handle my type A-ness. So it just came out as like bossiness, which it does.
Yeah.
I like to think, I think my mom would say I was really fun. Like she said I was like really funny and like just a good time, which I think is
Still true.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it's still true.
And also, that's such a fun compliment to get from your
yeah,
parents.
she was like, we
Yeah.
had so much fun. She's like, you just like were always laughing. I was always, we were just always having fun. Like, and that's what I remember. I had a ball. Like, I was just like,
You were, like, were you an
entertaining.
extrovert?
And yeah, I think so. Because it was just my mom and I. And so we didn't really have a lot of family, if at all. And so we didn't have like a busy house, but it was busy with friends.
Yeah.
And I wasn't around too many other kids until like I got into school, like, and then you make your own friends. But my mom's friends, like I was kind of raised by this tribe of women.
Oh, love that.
And so that like definitely informed just like the way I value my friendships now. But I think, I was kind of like their little doll because it was a bunch of like, there was a bunch of like lesbian women. They're all in their 30s. And like then Uncle Kenny, who was the gay guy that lived down the street, they kind of all found each other in like rural Ohio, which if you can imagine.
Yeah.
And so this just incredible group of women kind of raised me and I was the only kid, and So I just got doted on and passed around and loved on.
And always looked fabulous, I'm
always
sure.
had, always with an outfit, an accessory, a thing,
Oh my gosh, that sounds like the dream.
I know.
Yeah,
Truly, that
no,
sounds awesome.
Do you
it
feel
was
like you were
awesome.
like a mature kid
Yeah.
because you were raised by like a tribe of
Definitely.
adults?
Definitely. Yeah.
And how did that like inform who you are? And like you said, you're a village now.
Yeah, well, I think, yes, I definitely grew up quicker. And also no one was like really treating me like a kid, which I kind of like appreciated.
Yeah.
I always remember, just feeling like I was just like, those are my people. I didn't know any different.
Totally.
From seeing those relationships, I have like a different like way that I view my friendships. I like am not the kind of person that can have like, I don't want to say like someone says like the friends you put on a shelf. Like you just have a bunch of friends and they're just like your friends and you see them. Like I'm very invested in my friendships. And I've had to learn to like navigate that as an adult because I've realized that not every friendship is going to be the same and you can't invest. There's just, it's just been a lot of learning because all I saw was like, oh, when you have friends, they're your family.
This is it.
And that's it.
Right.
And you ride for them and and my mom was that invested sometimes to a fault where I can see now, like, you got to let people live their lives.
Yeah.
And you have to protect yourself.
Yeah.
And so I've had to learn that. And I think I have, which I feel proud of that evolution. But I consider my friends family. And I consider myself to be a good friend because that's all I've ever known. And I still don't have family. So if my friends are listening, you guys are it for me. So
chosen family.
Chosen family. Yeah.
What were you like growing up, like in school and activity wise? Like, what did you want to be when you were growing up? Was it clear to you?
My mom always said that I wanted to be a cashier. And I have
like at a specific store?
No, just a cashier.
She loves money, y'all.
And I was like very, very focused on that. Like I remember
really
my girlfriend, like the neighbor girl, my best friend Jackie. Her dad had money, and so he got her like a real cash register, and I only had like the bullshit like
plastic one.
And I'm like, and then she had it was a full size, like it was huge, metal with the drawer with the
ding.
There is nothing.
No, it was
dreamier.
like it was like from the store.
There is nothing dreamier than a kid having a real cash
and
register.
I was so jealous. But every time I went over to your house, I'd be like, hey, like, you want to get that cash register? Want to play store?
And when you would play store, would you be like, I have to be the owner or I'll be the customer?
Oh, no, I thrill and delight to click, click, clack on the little, and I wanted the long nails, the long acrylic nails to click, click, click on it. And I was that was like my first memory of like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. And so I was really hyper fixated on that for a while. And then I think I only ever wanted to like be a performer. Like I started dance at a very young age. I think I was like 3 and I was the smallest little kid in the class. And I just loved it so much. And that's just what I fell into. And I didn't ever think of anything else. Like I was like, oh, I'm going to be a performer. I'm going to do Broadway. I'm going to dance. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, I'm going to be on tour with Britney Spears and like I'm gonna be a pussycat doll and like, you know what I mean, like very like early 2000s like influence. But yeah, I always wanted to perform and I was a pretty good student naturally. And then as I got older, I kind of prioritized like extracurriculars more.
Yeah.
And like just like social extracurriculars. But I was a very active kid. I was doing all the things. And God bless my mom. She was driving me around from, all over Tarnation to do every club and dance class and cheerleading and all of that stuff. So I like to be in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A woman of all trades is what I like to call you.
Yes, thank you. I'll take that.
Clearly from the start.
Yeah.
Okay, take me on the trajectory then. You grew up in Ohio, rural town. How many Asian people were around you growing up?
I was thinking about this when I was coming in here. I had one Asian friend, and then she moved in like 4th grade. It was really sad.
No.
Yeah. And then there was a family who they were very close to me and my mom. They were, she was, her dad was, I think, a quarter Japanese and then half Black or some mix of that nature. And she was one of my really good friends.
That's really
so.
When we're counting quarters, you know where we're at out here in these streets. It's like an 1/8 plus a quarter.
No,
and
I'm like,
there she was.
yeah, that was it. And my mom was white. So I didn't even
Yep.
grow up with an Asian parent. So yeah, it's interesting when I have conversations even with people like now, I do feel like, oh, I don't really like my upbringing is like casseroles. You know what I mean? Like I'm Midwest and I am very jealous that I didn't get to grow up with all of like the beautiful cultures and culture and tradition. But like I do love casseroles. So
Yeah, I'm a girl
That's
from
fine.
Long Island with two white parents, so I get it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you get it. Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Did you feel like it isolated you or it made you more of a part, like it made it less hard having white parents? Like, because I feel like I didn't have to like lean so deeply into my Asian roots because I had a white family, casseroles,
Right.
for a long time.
Yeah. I didn't realize, like, as a kid, you don't know, like, until you're told that you're different. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it never occurred to me, like, oh, I look different than my mom because
Right.
you just wouldn't know that.
That's your mom.
Right.
Yeah, it's my mom.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until I was older when I was getting, like, kind of picked on and called out, like, by kids for looking different that I was like, oh, wait, what do you mean? Okay, hold on. Let me check some things out here. And I think I then began rejecting it immediately. Like, I'm not different, guys. Swear to God, I'm like you. Like,
yeah.
I'm the same. Look, I like what you like.
Yeah.
I like that too. That's my favorite color.
Come over for casserole.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and so I leaned into just trying to fit in. And so I think part of that like was a great like skill of being able to adapt in different situations. I also feel like I wasn't able to like fully form my grounded sense of self because I was just like, oh, I like that too. Because I didn't feel like I could like something on my own.
We were adapting. As
You know
much
what I
as
mean? Because I didn't
possible.
want to just be, then you don't like that and I'm different like shit. Like,
Yeah.
I can't have two strikes against me.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think I rejected it. And my mom tried her best to, when I was little, to like keep
Yeah.
some of the things that she's never even been to Japan. You know what I mean?
Like,
So like,
what can she
what
do?
can she do in the middle of rural Ohio? We don't even have like a restaurant that we could go to, you know
Wow.
what I mean? To even, so she tried. And, my dad, he always lived in Japan and had his life there. So he would kind of try to like send a Christmas gift here and there. But then it's also like there's such a cultural divide and like it wasn't the way that we can connect so easily now on Zoom or a FaceTime. It was like letters and like, he couldn't really speak English to talk to a kid. So it was just
15 barriers.
you know what I mean?
working
And so it was
against
just
you.
really
Yeah,
difficult. And I
for
know they
sure.
both tried their hardest. But then when you become a preteen teen, you're like, please, like I want to listen to Britney Spears. I do not want to know about whatever, like cultural thing. Like, please, mom, this is not the time. And I just wanted to fit in. So I rejected it for a really long time and didn't find any association. Also, I just didn't have that connection.
Yeah.
And a lack of access.
Yeah.
Like you were saying at that time as well,
Yeah.
How exactly how where
Where am I going? And I didn't have like the internet, like it was weird.
Gosh.
What a time.
Can you
What a
imagine?
time. We're all showing our age on here.
They're like, excuse me? No FaceTime?
Yeah.
With the last of the Mohicans.
Oh my gosh.
You did change your last name though.
I did.
So what was that journey like? Because you went from rejection to this like massive identity shift.
Yeah,
per
it's
se.
a lot of therapy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of therapy. It's a lot of wanting to like make up for lost time, I think. I think for 30 years of my life, I rejected it completely. And I feel like where I am and to want to be exactly who I am and love who I am in my entirety, like I can't not recognize that part of myself. And I think because I felt like and this is like such a, I don't know, like the world definitely doesn't have an opinion of me, but as you're growing up, you think the world has an opinion of you. And I wanted to like show the world like a different, I wanted to claim it to the world, not just like for me personally, building a relationship with my dad, doing all of that stuff, learning more about the culture, actually going and visiting and like appreciating it on like a private and personal level. But I think that outward like proclamation of like, this is part of who I am and I want to claim that to the world was really important to me after being so ashamed for so long. It's a lot of shame. Like I think when you have shame, my therapist, we just talked about this. She was like, I'm like, how do you get over it? And she's like, you talk about it. And like, you don't keep it in the shadows.
You like demystify the secret behind it,
and
right?
so I'm like, oh, okay. So if I'm just gonna put this out there, like there is no questioning, like I'm claiming this and I'm not gonna let this shame I have like fester inside of me. So I really, and you know, I don't know if my dad really cares. He was kind of like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
I hope it meant something to him. It's hard still to
sure.
have, you know, we have a close enough relationship that I think we can, that I feel good about. So, yeah.
Most important, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, real question. Why do we all have separate cleansers for our face and body in the first place? So most of the time, it comes down to how products are made. Body washes are often produced in bigger quantities with lower cost ingredients. That is why I've been really into Coco Kind's new Milky Soft Face and Body Cleanser. They approached it differently by creating something that's actually formulated like a facial cleanser, but in a bigger bottle, so it works for both your body and your face. It's this gentle, milky formula that lathers softly and supports your skin barrier with ceramides and leaves your skin feeling clean but never stripped. I have been using this every day, and honestly, my whole household has gotten into it. Husband, kids, babies, which says a lot about how gentle it actually is. I love that I get to use one thing for both my face and my body. It is 13.5 ounces, so you're not feeling precious about using it, and you can find it online and in stores nationwide. Thanks, Coco Kind. Okay, I have to know about your admiration for Al Gore.
Yes, that did make into the bio.
Speak
Wow.
to
We're
this,
excited.
please.
Oh my
Yes.
Well, you're an
gosh.
incredible advocate
Yes.
for an environmentalist, and you're on a million boards and an ambassador, and you've co-founded Future Earth. But I need to know the start of like the Al Gore story.
Obsession?
Yes.
Well, he's awesome. And I watched, you know the documentary An Inconvenient Truth?
Yes.
I had seen it, and then I think I watched it later on, like more of as an adult, and I was like, oh, like you guys, like someone should be talking about this. Like,
Right.
uh-oh, like
should we
Why are
all
more
be
people
not
talking
concerned
about
I was like,
this?
guys, like, do you know what's happening? And I was just so deeply moved. And like, he also was just like a household name, like growing up, right? Like
For
Al
sure.
Gore and Tipper, like,
Mhm.
you know, it's like, I guess I consider myself like a kid of like the Clinton era, like that,
Mhm.
like is what I recall. And so his name was just always like in my household.
Yeah.
And so watching that and then just like being shocked and concerned, they generally. So he has this organization called the Climate Reality Project, and they host these conferences that are basically like just a weekend long where you learn everything there is to know that they could possibly share about what, like just climate education, like what is the climate crisis, like what is global warming, like how is it affecting us right now, like here and now with our health in our neighborhoods and our, you know, our community and everything. And serendipitously, there happened to be the LA training, like literally later that month after I'd watched it, when I was on this like deep dive of like, you know, when you
Rabbit
like,
hole.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
it's like
You're into
it was like I'm a cashier now, I'm like in environmental studies. So like I just was like hyper focused on it, and I was like, I'm gonna do this for me. And I got my little notebook and I went down to the convention center by myself, and I remember sitting there and I was watching him give this incredible presentation, and I was like, okay, I got to get to this man. Like I need to work with him. I want to support him. Like I'm going to figure it out. And then I somehow weaseled my way in there. And I was like, hey, like I
up,
think
Al
you're
Gore?
awesome.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what can I do? And it was when like social media was kind of just taking off in a way that like we were communicating things other than like, you know, our lunches with like whatever
sure.
the Valencia filter. And so I was like,
Valencia.
Yes,
you know, so I was
literally.
like, oh, maybe I could use this social platform I have from like being adjacent to like the work that I used to do and being in entertainment to like talk about something important, because that is just important. And it was important to me, you know, because all of the things, the fashion, the beauty, all of that stuff, that's so much fun. But like, I was like, there are things that bigger things
Yeah.
that I would like to talk about. And so, yeah, I started working with the Climate Reality Project. They asked me we raised like a pretty significant amount of money for climate education, my husband and I, for that organization. And they asked me to be on the board, and I get to go and talk at different trainings about using social media to like help your mission, and I just get to meet incredible people who do this work every day. Like, I do not claim to be an activist in any way, shape, or form. I just feel like I'm a concerned citizen who like wants to like use whatever skill set I have to like help solve this in some sort of way. And I think that's like the whole point. Like, we all have different things that we can do, and if we just kind of apply what we can give, then hopefully like something will happen.
I would call you more than just a concerned citizen.
That's nice. I'm
I would.
very concerned
yes,
citizen.
a concerned citizen and
A concerned citizen
really
who's
using your
good at
platform.
execution,
Thank
has
you.
executed,
Thank you.
you know? I mean, it's so inspiring because, like you were saying, to be able to use your platform for something that is bigger and something like climate education, where I feel like it is the education part that is so important
Yeah.
because
Yes.
most people just
No.
don't know.
Yeah,
They
and
don't
the-
know what they
and
don't
when
know.
the more you know, like the better choices you can make for
Right.
yourself, and I
Right.
think that really is like the catalyst for change, and I think that's the whole mission behind the Climate Reality Project, is just like organizing community and like spreading the information so that like something can happen. Please, God, something's gotta happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of raises, you co-founded a company recently.
I did.
Also, I'm exhausted just talking
I
about your
know. I'm
life
so
because
tired.
I am so
Her
tired.
accomplishments. We're
no,
exhausted.
truly, really
That's
impressive.
really generous.
Little Love Dog, who you
Mhm.
co-founded with Kara Santa.
I
Right?
did, yes.
You have a dog with the
Love
most
of my
incredible
life.
name.
Binksy. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sir Binksington John Bon Jovi Jackson.
Yeah, exactly.
If we're getting
Tell me about this company, how you formulated this idea, how it came to you, and then like what has this experience been like? I guess you have raised before, so raising for this is not so new, but like I would just love
Still
to hear
sucks.
about the whole
Yeah.
experience, and it's so fucking hard.
It's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. And like, not to play the woman card, but I'm gonna play it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's just not as many. Like, the money's just not really going to the female-founded
Yes.
companies in the
Mhm.
same way that it's going to other companies. But my co-founder, Kara Santana Leto, she is incredibly smart. And
Mhm.
I feel so lucky to be able to have someone who not only has like past experience, but just has such high ambitions
Mhm.
for what this can be. And it's so nice to have a partner in this. I know I couldn't do it by myself. And that's just who I am as like an entrepreneur and as a person. I like having a collaborative relationship.
For sure.
And I think like I don't know everything, and I'm
Mhm.
not going to sit here to claim to know everything. And so I feel really lucky that the things that are maybe my weaknesses are her strengths and vice versa. And so we
Yeah.
can really use each other in that way and use each other to kind of distribute the
Yeah.
the pressure
Yeah.
and all of the responsibility, because it's
So
quite a
much.
lot. And we founded Little Love Dog. It's our clean beauty brand for dogs. In my work with the Climate Reality Project, learning about environmental regulations and even like working with the environmental working group and learning about product safety, like
Yep.
household or even beauty, clean beauty and stuff like that. Like the chemicals and the things that are allowed here are not in some other places. And
Right.
so we thought, why wouldn't we want something clean for our pets? Like, these are the loves of
Our
our life. Like my
Our
full
babies.
child.
Yes.
That is my
Yes.
son.
Yes.
He is my firstborn, my
Excuse
soulmate,
me?
my angel.
I'm also a mother of two. I'm a mother of two.
You get it.
I
Yes,
get it.
yes.
Jenna
You
is an
get it.
actual. Well, I can't. Wait, that's not wrong. Excuse
No,
me, I'm
you
gonna
are
take
a
that
mother.
back. You are also a
We are
mother
all
of two.
mothers here.
We're all mothers.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
It's so
But
serious.
I get it.
And it's like we're being thoughtful about what we're using for our home and our
Yeah.
like human babies and
Yep.
our
And
beauty products and
ourselves, yeah.
ourselves. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah.
I need the best for him. And I don't think pet parents realize how underregulated products are. We're
Mhm.
just seeing the clean beauty wave really hit like its peak. It's
Mhm.
taken time. We're seeing what Honest did and
Yep.
Coterie did for Clean Baby. We're seeing, what
Yeah.
Blue Land did for home. And I really
Totally.
think pet is this next frontier because
Mm.
millennials and Gen Z are having more dogs and kids, and we are spending more on our dogs. And I think
Yeah.
that there's a real opportunity here to change, the baseline for what's acceptable
Yeah.
for these sweet little angels in our
Oh
life.
my
And so that was kind of like it was love and just care. That was really how we wanted to start this business, just out of love and care for our own pets.
And is Kara just a friend of yours, or did
Yeah,
you
we-
guys?
Yeah, we've been friends. We've met like around the way. Like you meet people like
Of course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
who know, like at an event somewhere here and
You're
there.
like, I
and we
don't even
just-
remember
who
anymore
even
where
knows,
we
right,
met.
10
Yeah.
years ago. And yeah, we became really fast friends, and she's the only friend that I think I could go into business with because there's just such a understanding and respect that we have. It's really hard working with your friends. And I'm like,
It is.
And it is. And so there has to be a real solid foundation and respect and communication. And like, I have that with her. Yeah. And so,
Yeah, because realistically, you can't work with everybody.
No,
Like of your
100%.
friend group,
Oh my
you're like, no,
gosh.
I definitely
It's a-
could not work with this person.
Yeah.
I can barely travel with some of my friends.
Yeah,
let alone-
right. You learn a lot.
Oh my
by
God.
So
traveling
much.
with somebody.
Yeah.
So much.
A lot.
Acceptance is what you learn.
Truly. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
It's also crazy how like different people bring out such different sides of yourself too. Like the
Yeah.
dynamics. Every time one person is switched out,
Totally.
in or out, it changes the dynamic of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I mean, friends you live with, friends you work with. I mean,
It's a real
those
thing.
are all
It's a
very
real
different
thing.
categories.
Really
It's a
make
lot.
sure that you're like
Yes.
you know what you're doing, and also like
Yes.
you don't want to ruin a friendship. But,
Exactly.
but yeah, it's been great, and we have 2 products coming out this year that we're really excited about, just to kind of expand further and just really trying to be as thoughtful and intentional as we can.
Wow.
Wow, this is
Well,
exciting.
congrats. It's very
Thanks.
exciting.
Very,
and
very exciting. Congratulations.
I know
I'm
every pet parent is like, yeah, I'll
Oh,
spend
are you kidding me?
whatever
It's
you
like-
ask me
I'm
to, I
literally
will spend for
sitting
my
here thinking about all the products I use on my dogs right now, being like, I need to go home and look at all this.
Oh,
clear it out.
100%.
Clear out the
I'm-
closet.
Throw it out. Throw
Care
it out.
package is coming your way,
Oh
dude.
my
Like
God.
it's like
the babies.
it's just and
Mhm.
like I get to like work with dogs. Like, what do you mean?
I know.
And like we have a rescue that we partner with every quarter, and it's like so then I get to like help. What do you mean? Like,
You
I
guys
get
are the
to-
cutest too. The website, your board or your like
Yeah.
whole like C-suite is all your
Our
dogs.
dogs.
Stop it.
The photos are the dogs.
I'm dead.
I was like, this is the best
I
friend
think Binks
ever.
is like VP of Fluff or something like that. Like something
It's really cute.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's
is this
really cute.
just, is it only dog specific?
Well, you can use our first product is dry shampoo, and so
Okay.
you can use it on any of your pets. It's
Right.
it's safe for cats as well.
Yeah.
We just have our focus on
On,
dogs just
Canines.
because we have
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Who knows? Somebody might have a gerbil.
You know,
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Get some
whatever
dry
makes you
shampoo.
happy.
Whatever,
With your
really.
rodents, sure.
Chinchillas, I don't know.
Guinea pigs, you never know, man. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see.
All right, I got to go back because I have to know the journey from Ohio to Hollywood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like how you got into the entertainment space and acting and like where did this all like how did this all line up for you?
That's really such a loaded
question. We've got time.
I'm
We've
like,
got
how did
time.
this line up for me? So I wanted to pursue dance,
Mhm,
and I thought LA was the place.
mhm.
And so my mom and I packed up my Kia Sportage, and
Ugh.
drove across the country.
Wow.
I came out here I literally wanted to be a pussycat doll. Like I still kind of do.
Honestly, you could be a pussycat doll. Like you literally
Thank
could
you.
be.
Thank you.
that
You're
right now.
our
That's-
honorary
Thank you
pussycat.
so much.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
would follow you to
I really think you
pussycat
could
doll.
You know what?
anywhere.
Maybe it's not too late. I don't know. It's
never
it might
too
be
late.
too late. These knees. They're not allowing the movement. But I wanted to be a pussycat doll. I wanted to dance.
Mhm.
I moved out here. Didn't really know a soul. Kind of couch surfed for quite some time.
How old were you when you
I was
moved out?
19.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And
That's
it's
a
so
lot.
funny because you don't realize like how out of your depths you are, you know,
Totally.
especially when you're 19. But now, and I remember one of the last conversations I had with my mom. We were at my home that I live in now. And I was like, God, do you remember that apartment? I had some person I worked with at Gold's Gym gave me a mattress, and I had hand-me-down turquoise sheets. I mean, they were bright teal. Like, like I had one of those, put together shelves from Target as my dresser. I mean, I
Yeah.
was just getting by with like
Yes. Skin and
skating by, literally, and had literally no money to my name. And I thought I was just crushing it because I was in LA
Yes.
and I was go-go dancing at, like the gay bars and like my
Yeah.
people dancing. I had a gig. I was like,
Yeah.
I
Crushing
thought I was like, I'm living it.
I
Like
mean,
I'm
to be
doing
honest,
it.
at
Aw.
19,
At
you
19?
kind of were crushing it.
Thrilled, like thrilled.
Yeah.
And my mom was
Aw.
like, and she came to visit me. God bless her, slept on that mattress with me,
Oh.
And she was like, yeah. I go, isn't that crazy? She goes, honey, I remember visiting you. And I thought, I don't know if she's going to make it out here. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, you didn't say anything. She never led on. She
Oh.
never was like, you
like
maybe
not even
wanna,
putting the stuff in
not
your
once.
not
And I
even
just
putting-
thought it was so fun because obviously she's an adult and she's looking
Right.
at me and I'm like,
like, well, look at where we
and she's
Yeah.
like, oh shit, this might not work out. Like, and I just thought that was the funniest thing. And I don't know, because that was just so not my perception of that
Yeah,
time at
For
all.
sure.
But yeah, I wanted to dance, and then I quickly realized, like, oh, like this is
It's tough out
crazy.
there,
It's to be a dancer in this business.
Mm,
It's so
so
wildly
hard.
difficult.
Not that
It's-
we all picked anything easier, but truly
Dancing
that
is-
I mean,
is
cattle call for
so-
400 dancers to get 3 jobs.
No.
Oh my
or
gosh.
3
It's-
positions.
yeah,
It's
of
just,
course.
I was
and
like,
also, like you were saying, the physical, like
oh, the
your
physical demands, and it's your whole
demands.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're at an audition. I remember
day.
being down in the valley, wherever we were, 400 people, and just you're sitting there just waiting for your minute of the combo that you get to show. And then they'd be like, all right. And then you're like,
Thanks.
well, that was my day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's brutal. I have
Oh my
the
gosh.
utmost respect
Yes.
for dancers in this business.
Yeah.
But my type A ass quickly realized that I was going to need a paycheck because I didn't have, I needed, I only had my go-go money, and it wasn't really, it's not that much,
Right.
And so
Go-go money.
my go-go money, God, I loved go-going. It was so much fun.
Oh my
I mean, that's
a pretty
Also
blast,
never too
honestly,
late.
yeah,
Honestly,
right?
never too
No,
late.
that's never too late. I
Also
think
still
Denise
not
could
too
do
late.
it.
I literally say all the time, I'm like, damn, do you think they'd let me pick up a shift? Like, do you think I could just like go back?
I think
just
so.
for a night.
I
Like
think
just
so.
the rush. Oh,
They would be like,
Please.
please.
A residency.
I literally don't even think I would have it in my bones anymore. Like I don't even know if my body like
We move that way anymore.
yeah, like I don't even know like if I could find it. They would be like, this girl is dancing like 15 years ago. Like, what are these moves, ma'am?
No,
It's a
I
sitcom.
think it's
It's
a
like
sitcom.
riding. I think it's like riding a
It's a lot of
bike.
elbows.
But you're in your 19-year-old self. You're like, I got this.
Yes.
Oh, 100%. I was like, I am crushing. Like, what do
Crushing.
you mean?
Lights are dim. Let's go.
Right?
I gotta
Like-
tell you though, that 19-year-old energy is like what we still need. Like we
Yes.
still need to take that. I
Yeah.
need that.
The fearlessness.
I am
fearlessness.
crushing it right
Yes.
now.
I think about that too. It's like how
Yeah.
you were saying, now we're older. And if we were to look back, we're like, how were we so fearless to
Yeah.
make some of these choices
Yeah.
and not think so much? I mean, as we get older, we
It's
have
crazy.
more things to
It is
lose and
crazy.
but
No,
we would just,
I mean, I was
fearless.
mobbing down Hollywood Boulevard in Jeffrey Campbell's and booty shorts at 1:30 in the morning without a care in the world.
Yes,
Girl,
what?
like
Truly.
safety.
Like,
I know.
what?
Different time or
Different
just like
time.
fearlessness?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Maybe
I don't
both,
know which
I
one is
think.
more,
I
but
don't
like,
know. We'll take
yeah,
it with us.
I think that fearlessness is exactly right.
Mhm.
Like, I think that like finding that in yourself again.
Yeah.
even a little bit,
Yeah.
would serve all of us, I think. Like you were saying,
100%.
Jenna.
Because my mom passed in 2020.
Oh.
And after that happened, I like completely shifted my perspective on
Mhm.
like having fear. Because I was like, oh, the worst possible thing that I have feared
Mhm.
has happened to me.
Mhm.
What
What
else
Bring
you
it.
got? Like,
Mhm.
come on. Nothing else in the world could possibly be worse than this.
Yep.
So what do I have to fear?
Right.
And so that's kind of what shifted me from kind of working behind the scenes and really pursuing something that I always wanted to do, but maybe didn't have the confidence and didn't think I would be accepted as that, or
Mhm.
just didn't think that I could do it. And I was like, fuck this. Sorry, I don't know if I can curse on here.
You can.
Absolutely.
But I was like, fuck this. Like, what else do I have to lose?
Yeah.
Like I completely, it really just washed over me. And I didn't fear getting married. I didn't fear pursuing my dreams. I didn't fear being myself. I didn't fear changing my name. It just
Mhm.
was like this complete release.
Wow.
And it was really, I mean, of all of the tiny little things of positivity that you can get from losing a lifeline, it was definitely this big shove, this big push
Yeah.
into this fearlessness that I try and just move with whenever and at all
Yeah.
times if I can.
Yeah.
Obviously it's so
Yeah.
hard, but what else are you gonna do?
We got one silly
you get
life.
you get one trip around. You get one shot.
Really- Yeah.
Mhm.
And we don't even
That's
know
it.
how long it is.
You-
So you better live, you know?
better live.
Yeah.
It's like been the worst thing to happen to me. And also like I have such a new lease on my own life
Mhm.
and a new fresh set of eyes that I
Clarity.
see things. Yeah, it's really, and it really like the depths of like heartbreak and grief really like crack open the amount of gratitude that you can feel.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? And so that's kind of making this era of my life all the more meaningful. And I think I just like I deeply appreciate every little minute.
Totally.
In such a different way.
Okay, Kara, can we talk about this new Undefinable crew neck that you're wearing in lavender? It's so good.
Not even just I'm wearing, you're wearing too. We're both wearing because it's so good. And your hat with the new Asian American Girl Club logo, brand new font, rebrand. We're loving it.
And this is our very own Undefinable merch.
Yes.
So exciting to wear this out.
It's the best. It's so exciting and it really just makes it feel real.
Yes, I love wearing this out and about. I love seeing other people wear it. And it's just a really good reminder of like why we do this podcast. It's to connect with our listeners, connect with our community out there. So this is just be still my beating heart.
It's just the best. It's so cozy. It's so soft. So if you want your own, you can get it only at AsianAmericanGirlClub.com.
Speaking of this like era that you're in or moving into, you do so much, right? Like entrepreneur, actress, advocate, wife, like just a million things. Like what is the priority for you, or like what do you hope to get out of this like next era of time?
I hope to just be fulfilled. I just want to enjoy my time, really. Like obviously, like professionally, I want to be successful. Financially, I want to be successful. I want, my husband and I to both live long and healthy lives, like clearly priority. Like I have such a great appreciation for being in good health, but I want to like enjoy my time.
Yeah.
And I want to be myself. Like simply,
Yeah.
whatever that looks like. Yeah, I just want to enjoy my time and be myself, really.
It's a great goal. Honestly,
yeah.
it's a great goal.
It's a really clear goal to me.
I mean, it's
like,
layered once you really dig into it. Like
For
being
sure.
myself, I'm like already
does
sweating
that
that I'm
mean?
saying too much on this podcast. I'm like, oh
Be
God.
myself. You're like, oh shit.
I'm like, everyone hates me.
no.
But I just want to, like sit in that and just be fulfilled and
like
happy with
really
that.
have it, right? Like
Yeah.
really, not just say you are, not just feel it, but like really,
Yes.
yeah.
And move with that.
Yes.
Yeah. And I it's work every day. You know what I mean? And putting yourself in uncomfortable positions every day and tolerating the discomfort. And, another thing I'm working with my therapist.
Yeah.
But
therapy is key.
yeah, but I just want to be myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the different versions of ourselves, right? Because we're just constantly changing so much as
Yeah.
well. And to like keep up with ourselves in a way too.
Totally. I just
the
like
versions.
want to be my best self. Like every day, like how am I working to be better, and how am I working to like, this is so cheesy, but just like spread goodness. Whether that be through my friendships, whether that be through my business, whether that be through acting and the stories that I get to tell and making people feel good, or making people feel like they can escape, or even sharing on social media and making people feel less alone, or doing this podcast and talking about these things that like I would normally just keep to myself, like connection and just goodness. If I can do that, then like awesome.
Ugh, so good.
So good. The animals are obviously thanking you.
Yes,
The
they
good.
really
The good.
Congratulations on Opus.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Amazing. It premiered at Sundance. Did you get to go?
I did. Yeah.
For people who like not in the industry to understand like a film that like gets in premiere at Sundance, it's such an honor.
It's
Such an honor.
Like what is that
I
like
get
for you?
goosebumps just thinking about it. It was
Yeah,
such
it's
a thrill.
So amazing.
I mean, it was the first film that I'd really done. And so to get to have this really big
Wow.
experience was
So
just like, I mean, it changed my life.
Hmm.
And it just, oh my gosh. And with, with Io and John Malkovich and Juliette Lewis and all these
What a cast.
just legends. And I just
Incredible.
got to just soak it all in and watch. I really think it was full out of body experience the whole time. Cause I truly like look back and I'm like, God, the beta blocker was not hitting because I was so nervous and just like I did.
Still shaking.
You know that that letterbox like for her
Yep.
blacked out. Blacked out.
Oh my gosh.
In a way
No.
that thank you letterbox for never showing that footage. Oh my
Stop.
God.
Right.
Because you guys, I was like, I think my mouth was gaping open. Was I drooling? I don't know. But It's okay. It's a fucking easy question, Steph. It's 4 favorite films, but the pressure.
Yeah.
I
was
would
like,
not.
I want to seem, like
Smart
I
and,
am
like,
like a
so
cinephile,
smile
and I
and,
want to
right,
see
smart and
when really I'm
artsy.
like,
But then I'm so fun, and like there could
But
be a
then, like,
quirky, like
100%,
Titanic.
but then like the serious ones that people don't know. But then I'm like, oh, but like the 90s cult classic. You're like, oh, the fucking pressure. She literally,
She came.
she ended up being like, you don't have to do this.
She literally saw you like.
Stop. Because also I was like taking 45 fucking minutes to get it done. She's like, you don't have to answer. And I was like, no, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Like as if I'd never seen a film before. Couldn't even.
Not even one. One didn't even.
I go, Twilight? Bitch, you were in a movie with John Malkovich and you were saying
Twilight?
But also,
I am
yes.
right.
Yeah,
Also, I will stand down on Twilight.
Die on a
Get a
hill.
girl.
Let's die on that hill.
My God, it was just such a nerve-wracking experience that like I was like texting I was like, please ask them. Could they just like not release that?
Crap.
Just like use Ios. Like she's so cool. Like
Yeah.
please don't include me. I was mortified. And because I was so excited about it, because it's also
Yes.
such an honor to
Of
like
course.
be asked these questions and for people to care and be included. And so I was like, hell yeah, like this is my moment.
I'm
Fucking blank, dude.
Twilight.
45 minutes. She was just like staring at me.
She's hoping. She
like,
was hoping.
babe, like move on. Oh my
Yeah.
God. So that was Sundance for me. Just basically fucking blackout. Like I don't like.
But you have to laugh, right? You
I
have
laugh now. I was so.
I
You
mean,
guys, talk about like rehashing this over. I was texting everyone, be like, "You guys, this is what I said. Is this
You're
bad?"
So
Like,
upset. So upset.
just over.
Can we find this somewhere?
No,
I mean,
literally,
honestly,
they took
we
it.
sweating like, but yeah. So all to say, sure, it was awesome. No, it was a great time, and I had so much fun on that film, and
Yeah.
I like.
Did it solidify for you, like, oh, I want to keep doing this? Because
Yeah.
you do, like I keep saying, you do a lot, like, but
It was
You were
like
in.
you get that taste, and
Yeah.
you're like,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
do it
I
again.
was so
Give it to me.
depressed afterwards.
Oh yes.
I was
There's
like,
always the come down.
The come down was
The come
so
down.
hard.
Summer
Yeah.
camp's done.
It done.
Yes.
And I'm like, what do you mean we're not going to
It's the
talk all the time?
withdrawal.
Like, even doing press, I was like, oh, this is so fun. I
Yeah.
get to kiki with you guys and we get to talk about this experience. Like,
yeah.
I was enamored with the entire experience from top to bottom. They could have told me to like sleep under my trailer and I would have done it because I was just so happy to be there. And
Yeah.
then I was like, well, now what? I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you mean? It's brutal.
Yeah.
The withdrawal is always
it's
so
such
weird.
it's such a like teachable experience to
Mhm.
be an actor in this way for like your confidence, being self-assured, being like as level as you can with this roller coaster of like, you're not it. Maybe. Nope, you're not it. You're still not working. And it's just like you really have to like regulate your emotions
Yes.
in a very controlled and responsible way because you could really fly off the rails because it's so hard to be told like it's not you, it's not you, it's not you, it's not you.
Yeah.
And you just keep putting your everything into it and it's really quite addicting, I've got to say.
Oh, you like it.
It's like
See,
I
they always
like
say
it.
we're a little bit masochistic.
It
Everybody
is.
who
For sure.
chooses this,
For sure.
because
It is.
we're just experts at
Masochistic
rejection
and then like just to be persistent.
Yes.
persistent
and
yeah.
slightly
and a
delusional.
little
Yes.
narcissistic at times.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not
100%.
It's there. It's definitely there.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm so I can't wait to work on something again. I can't wait to be on set again. It's just such a thrill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It is.
really is. Okay. We have a hotline and people
Awesome.
write in
Oh, okay.
and they have questions. This is a good one. So, with social media being such a big part of life now, visibility and identity can start to feel really intertwined. You've lived so much of your life publicly, online. How do you stay connected to your sense of self through that?
It's hard. Sometimes I don't, honestly. Sometimes I'm like one mean comment and I'm like I'm out for days and I forget exactly who I am. So it's hard. I definitely don't know. I guess you just have to, I have to. My mom always used to say this to me. Every time I would leave the house, she would go, remember who you are. And my
Aw.
friends would like make fun of me because they would like mouth the words as we were leaving the
So
house.
she would always say
every
it.
time.
Why did she say that?
I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could
love
ask.
it though.
But that's what she would say.
Really
She would go,
sweet.
all right, bunny, remember who you are. And my friends would go,
Love that.
who you are. And like, you know, because they just knew without fail she would say it. So
Wow.
I have to just remember who the fuck I am.
Mhm.
And I do a lot of journaling. Like I do a lot of offline stuff to like touch grass.
Mhm.
And I've also, it's like trial and error, right? Like I used to share way more than I do now.
Mhm.
And I think internet culture, social media culture has changed so much. And it's like, it's
We
not
have
a
to
safe
create
space.
some- No. Yeah. The
So I
boundaries
have
be
to,
put.
yeah, like there are certain things that like are for me.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I
That is
like
your
there's
right.
there's no other way to go about that. It's just like my wedding was for me. Like,
totally.
that's for me to see. And if you were there, good for you.
Yeah.
Like and to each their own, but for me, like
Sacred.
I got to keep things sacred. I got to keep things for myself. And yeah, just protecting.
Yeah. And I think when you
that
say
bubble.
like, you know, one mean comment, it takes you down for days, like even literally or figuratively, like I think that people have to remember that like public figures who choose to share parts of their life, like are human.
Yeah.
We are human.
Mhm.
They're, you know, we share what we can, but also like there's a point where people out there have to remember like it's very safe behind your computer to say
100%.
whatever you want to say, but like you have to remember the other side of the
Yeah.
people on the other side of it.
Yeah.
So
And I've
I
seen
always try
so
to-
many people. It was kind of like going back to what we were talking about earlier, like when I first got here, like being misunderstood
Mm.
and being okay with being misunderstood. Like you might not get me. You might not get my sense of humor. You might not get my style. You might not.
Yeah.
You just might not get me, and you might not like me.
Mhm.
And like just being okay with like, oh, all right,
okay.
well, that's fine.
Not for everybody.
Like, and I'm not for everybody. And like accepting that is just something that I work on
yeah.
because it helps. Because then I'm like, oh, whatever, you don't like me, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fine.
You can't control
Oh, what are you gonna
the
do?
way they
Sometimes I
feel.
don't like me too.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
I hated
Like,
that
I'm not
outfit as
for me
well.
either.
Thank
I
you.
get it.
You know.
And that like links into the acting part of it too. You know, if every single audition we went out for,
we took that
that personally, you know,
Yeah.
like, and not the perspective
Yeah.
of it's okay, you didn't like me
Yeah.
or you didn't think I was right for the job. That's
Wasn't
okay,
my
move
job.
on. We would all
be
Yeah.
spiraling.
Yeah.
every
be,
day.
it would
How freeing is
It's
that?
such a freeing feeling.
It's the
And I'm
best.
really just been working on it
Yes.
and just being like, oh, I don't care. And also like, you don't even know me.
Mm-hmm.
right.
You know what you just saw. You know, like,
Yeah, I know the truth.
I think Tom Holland.
I
or
remember
someone
who I
said-
am.
Yeah, he was like, if you have a problem with me, call me. If you don't have my number, you don't know me well
Oh,
enough to have a
I
problem
love
with me.
that.
love
And I was like,
we're
hey,
taking
Spider-Man, let's go. Like, that's exactly right. Yes, and I like that.
We're
And
taking that with
yeah, we're
us.
taking that.
Good job, Tom. That's why he got Zendaya.
Oh, we
You know what
love
I'm saying?
him. He's-
Love.
Okay, type A girly. Do you ever feel pressure to do everything?
I do everything.
I mean, yes, we know this.
Yes, and
We know this.
I do. And
Yeah.
I do it's just out of my control.
Mhm.
It's controlled.
It's control. We have
It's
to
out of my
control it,
control, but I have to, yes.
but we don't want to control it.
Yes. And I have tried to focus that energy in certain aspects of my life where that is
Yeah.
necessary. Like my business. It's great to be type A in my business. In my relationship, maybe not so much because
Right.
that's annoying. Maybe organizing my pantry. Great
Totally.
to be type A. Dealing with a friend. Maybe not
Right.
always like they don't need this like rigid set of like rules that I think that they should follow to get to where they need to get to. So it's about recognizing when
Mhm.
to
Turn it
lean
up.
in and when to like,
I feel like you have a really organized pantry.
oh, I do.
I
It's my
love
joy.
an organized
It's
pantry.
my
do you have
joy.
labels?
You know
too.
I do.
Ugh,
That
I
label
have
maker,
labels.
let's go.
Let's go.
Everything. Like I love
Categories.
organizing.
Me
I
too.
love
I would start an organizing business if I had more time
I-
because I love it so much.
it's so much fun.
It brings. Friends are like, "Can you come over and organize my
I do.
closet?"
I love it.
It's my joy.
It's
There is like true connection happening.
No,
right
we're like,
now.
it's my joy. Like this is our next chapter.
Yes.
Yeah. Is this our next
organizing
chapter?
homes together?
I just want to volunteer
Great.
my pantry.
She's
as
into
my
it.
closet.
Start with me.
Yeah.
I'm into
if
it.
you
We
want
could
to come
trial,
over, yeah.
No, my pants are like color coded. Like they have photos. This is unwell.
Can I marry you?
No, literally,
You're
like
already married.
I know.
I'll
well-
marry her.
Oh no,
Actually,
no,
she's
no.
already
We're
She's
married
married
as well.
too, so it
I
works
have
out.
like photos of all my pants because I have so many pants.
Love it.
That all kind of look similar.
Yeah.
So how do you know which one's like for heels or which one's like the cut?
Yeah.
So they have the photo of my bottom half wearing them, plus the brand name labeled, plus a sticker, so that they go in. Oh my God, people are listening to this. This is the moment. This is the moment when she realizes she shared too much.
No. She's like, I was so close.
so
Yes.
We made
this
it
is
to
the
the
moment
end.
when you're like,
This is the moment where
you
I was
might
like,
misunderstand.
Okay, wait,
but
I
don't
understand
care.
this though now because I read something about your gift giving Excel sheet.
Oh, I love gift giving. It's my love
You make an Excel sheet, you start like the day after the gift giving stops. So
Yeah.
like tell me about this gift giving. Have you always
I
been a
love
gift
gift
giver? Is it
giving.
your love language?
It is, I
Mm,
think. I
yeah.
just like people to feel thought of.
Mm.
And I think giving a gift, it really shows effort, especially in a world where like we're busy and it's hard to meet up with
Yeah.
your adult friends. We have to book these dinners 2 weeks in advance at 5 o'clock. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
we've got kids, we've got this, we've got that. It's hard. So I like to give gifts because I don't always get to give my time. And I think sending a text can sometimes just feel empty.
Yeah.
And I like to I want people to feel thought of. I want my friends to feel thought of. So I have a birthday Excel sheet. I have
Like
Christmas
what are the
Excel
columns
sheet.
in this sheet? Because I have
Like
to,
it's by
I don't,
month,
Mm-hmm. And whose
and
birthday?
then whose birthday, and then what we
date.
got, and then by year. So I don't get someone the same gift.
And do they have like things like? Do you just know these people so
I take
well
notes.
that you take notes?
I
That's what
take notes
thought.
throughout the year.
Okay.
So like if we went to dinner and you said something like, in my childhood, like I loved
Yes.
DDD, I'll be like,
And you refer back to that, and then it
and then I think,
informs the
wow,
gift.
yes.
I love this. Okay,
Yeah.
I get this.
Yeah.
I hear that.
again, my friends are my family.
I was gonna
Say,
you know?
you have very, very lucky friends.
And
So people are really looking forward to their birthdays if they're friends with you.
I hope so. I mean, I know my Christmas rollout is like
Unmatched.
it's just so much fun. And I get to make my mom's like spicy pretzels, like the recipe she made when we were growing up. And now, you know, it's so nice when my friends go, my kids are asking, where's Steph's spicy pretzels? And I'm like, oh, like what a gift. Like that's so awesome to like create a tradition. Cause I feel like, are we doing traditions anymore? Like I feel like traditions are like falling by the wayside.
They are falling by the wayside, but we try.
Yeah,
People
and, like, I
try.
love
I think
tradition.
people
Keep
try.
doing it.
Yeah.
We must.
Yes, we must. It feels good. And so yeah, I love to give a gift.
There's such an art to gift giving. There really is.
Yeah.
The thought that goes behind it. And some people are just really, really good at it.
It's just like the
Yeah.
thought, you know?
Yes.
Just even if it's something so small or like a note,
Mm-hmm.
a
Yeah.
handwritten note.
Who
I
doesn't love a gift?
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Do you like getting gifts too? Or you're like, I don't need
No.
anything?
I don't.
Yeah.
I
don't
feel like
I don't. It's like people who bake for other people.
Yes.
And they're like, I don't need to eat it. I just want to bake for you.
Exactly.
I really do see that. Like the people who
Exactly.
are gift givers are
Yeah.
always sometimes or not uncomfortable, but just like don't necessarily
It's
need
just
it.
not for me.
Yeah.
I don't
for
like
me.
stuff. So
No.
like, I don't need gifts.
I don't need gifts. And
Yes.
like 9 times out of 10, like
They go, yeah.
it's not going to be what I want because I'm so type A.
Yeah.
So
I'm like-
I would much rather just like
Yeah.
go on a walk.
Totally.
Like I like time.
Is that your love language?
I
You
think
feel like
yeah,
you
I want
receive?
time.
time and gifts.
Yeah, I want like I'll give you gifts and then
give
come
me time.
be with
Quality
me.
time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just sit and like talk to me.
Mm.
Like this quality time we're having.
This is
right
very
now.
quality.
Well, I hope nothing that you shared keeps you up at night because
Oh
it's
my
really
God.
lovely. And thank you so
It's going
much
to, but no, it's
for.
not. This was
No,
awesome.
this was
Really
amazing.
wonderful.
Thank you guys for thinking of inviting me.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
so
we're so
grateful to be
honored.
included in this club.
This is so great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Undefinable, an AAGC Originals podcast brought to you by Asian American Girl Club. Executive produced by Ali Maki, Jenna Ushkowitz, Tia Sam, and Kara Wang. Edited by Jacob Ho. Intro music by Gloria Kim. Thanks for listening.